Hey, what's up, Ken? And what up, YouTube? How's it going, buddy? I went inside for a minute and came out just exactly at 9 o'clock. And my connection tonight is horrible. It's horrible. Probably take you 2 minutes to get this message. It is horrible. It's the download for some reason. The download is just terrible. 0.29. But the upload is high, which is just the opposite it normally is. I don't understand it. Makes no difference. Makes no sense at all. Hopefully it'll get better. There's Trinity. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? I didn't even get all my stuff going here, the banners and all that stuff. I don't know why that one's there like that. That doesn't even make sense. There we go. You doing good? I guess you're still down in Orlando, huh? Must be nice. Is does Nathan like Orlando? Yeah, I thought you guys weren't going to go to Universal, but I figured you probably would. Yeah, I bet Nathan got quite a kick out of that, didn't he? That first time at Disney World or Universal is usually a pretty pleasant experience. You don't know what to expect. I finally got my hair cut today. Took all this time to get my damn hair cut. Yeah. Oh, we had quite a time at the cookout yesterday at Hart Springs. Little Chris actually showed up. He took the day off. He called in sick, I guess, or called in, so he was taking the day off. Excuse me, whether they liked it or not. Wes was there. Um, Mackenzie was there. Cadence showed up. Your father was like 2 or 3 hours late. He got there not too long before we left. Um, Jenny was there, of course, and Ezra, Caitlin, Emery, um, Wesley and his wife, Chrisanna. Thanks, Ken. I had to go around and pick up aluminum tin cans just to afford to get it cut. If I still had bottles that people throw away to cash in, I could have picked up bottles and got money for them. Just about, Ken, just about. I'm so poor, I have to ask the poor for donations. I don't know if you'll get many tonight. I mean, I've spread the word around everywhere tonight. I have no idea if we'll get anybody here tonight or not. I mean, we got just you, Ken, and Trinity. My own wife wanted me to come on the live. I tell you, I don't know. It's makes me pretty sad. I can tell you that. Pretty bad when your own wife won't support you. Okay, hi Sierra. Plug it in. Yeah, I haven't seen her here in quite a while either. Did everybody like your painting? Did you show it to everybody down there? Trinity got to sit here and paint with me, Ken. Oh, it's barely beating now. I have to hit myself to get it started again. Pitiful, isn't it? No, I don't have good service. You got that right. It's crap service. Yeah, and I'm sure you meant yourself, but mine's even worse. Believe me. It's not you, it's me. My download is horrible. It's 0.29 megabits per minute or per second. Horrible. Some of the worst connections I've been getting. Wesley told me that he actually logged in a couple of times through the live, but he never said nothing. So he's one of the guilty ones that comes in and doesn't stay very long and he leaves. The little bugger. Oh, it's getting a little better now. Oh my goodness. It's 1.24 megabits per second download. Well, that's an improvement. Not much, but some. Upload's really good though. Upload's like way up there. 4.50 megabits per second upload. Still really weird because the download's normally 10 times as much as the upload. I don't know. It's like things got flipped around backwards somehow. You didn't answer me, Trinity. Did you show your painting to everybody down there? Hmm. I don't know. It was a rough day for me yesterday, though. I made the mistake of taking a walk around the boardwalk there in Hart Springs and by myself. I normally get somebody to go with me, but nobody wanted to go, so I went by myself and I had to stop a couple of times for quite a while and sit down. In fact, I was long enough that Aunt Nancy sent a rescue party for me, but I beat them out. They went the wrong way and followed me instead of going any other way to meet me coming out. Are you still here, Trinity, or did you lose your service? She must have disconnected or something. Well, Ken, I guess she got disconnected. I don't know. Oh, everybody liked it? Okay, I just said, I guess it took about 4 minutes to get to you. That's good. I'm glad they liked it. Like I said, you can stop at the dollar store and get a frame for it. $6. It's cheap. Then you can have a painting on the wall right along beside mine. Those other ones you got from me, you should probably put them in frames. I actually painted them with the idea of putting them in frames. Those are 16 by 20. I guess the next time, Trinity, if there's the next time, then we'll do oil, and then it will be probably even better because we'll just do it the Bob Ross way. It's not your service, Trinity. I've already said that. It's mine. My download speed is really, really minimal. We're barely connected. I guarantee you it's my service. If you were measuring in bars, I probably have a half a bar. I thought Kirsten was going to get on, but I guess maybe she forgot. I don't know. Well, that's good. Hang it up. Be proud of it. But in fact, I don't think Velvet's even been on here in quite a while. I sent out probably 15 reminders to people on Facebook alone. A lot of people that used to come on fairly regular haven't been here, like Lisa, and like I said, Velvet hasn't been on in a while. A lot of people haven't been. I probably should have had it later. I don't know. This never seems to be very good for time. I really don't like to do them later because a lot of people, it's too late. They want to go to bed. They got work the next day or whatever. Or, of course, Saturday is different, I guess, but people tend to stay up later on a Saturday night. Yeah, if I get the haircut, I shaved. I haven't shaved in a week probably. Had the barber trim my eyebrows, everything. Mm. Yeah, you'd have a even way better painting with oil. My object to you this last time was I wanted to get you more familiar with the brushes. You're eating. Well, I don't have anything to eat. That's pretty bad. I held my work for food sign earlier, but nobody would stop. They said I was too old and useless. I wasn't any good for them. Get Windsor and Newton. I haven't ate all day either. I had a piece of bread with a little bit of turkey on it. A slice of turkey, and that was it. A half of one. I had one piece of bread and a piece of turkey, and that was it. And a Pop Tart. That's it. Now, yesterday we had barbecue chicken and hot dogs and potato salad, tuna macaroni salad, and then there was some kind of other noodle salad. I don't know what they call it. Nancy made it. A big fruit salad, chips, soda, all kind of stuff. A turkey leg. Well, you should have grabbed the whole thing and ran. That's what I'd have done. Just grab the dang leg from somebody and take off. Eat it all and throw the bone back at them. That's what I'd have done. Ken, I don't know if you watched AR Platinum tonight. Boy, he was doing them $100 tickets and he was hitting them like crazy. He hit two 500s, two, not one, two. A 200 and one or two $150 ones. He made a good profit tonight. My glasses are dirty. I can't get the dang things clean. Well, I think we got a third person here. They haven't spoke up yet, but somebody's tried to, or there was three a while ago too. Maybe they're just not talking yet. Welcome, whoever else came in. I'm really surprised I don't get a lot more people come in when I do a share on Facebook. Man, my glasses are awful tonight. It might be Wesley sandbagging on me again. Wesley, stop sandbagging if that's you. Boy, Trinity, little Chris looks really good. He lost like 40 pounds or a little bit more than that. Of course, he's a real big boy anyway, but he's definitely looking really good. He's got a big old beard. Looks like Abraham Lincoln. And I don't know if it's possible, but Wesley looked like he was getting even taller. Mm. So I guess Nathan enjoyed Orlando. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. He at least got away from your wacky family, right? You probably was glad of that. It's Manny. You mean Minnie? I haven't seen Minnie on here in months. I think she deserted us. If she's listening, Minnie, get back on here. Stop deserting us. We're not that bad. I know there's worse places out there you could be on, other lives that are worse than this. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Better get back on here, Minnie, or I'll start singing another song about you again or something. Well, I'm glad he likes us. Oh yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to live down there either. I was in Orlando for several months when I was in boot camp. That was a long, long time ago by the Navy. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I need that like button hit. I need comments for you guys. Are not writing comments. I need to get about another $10 so I can get paid next month. Yeah, it's probably Wesley lurking. He admitted it yesterday at the Heart Springs that he comes in and just listens. At least he's trying to help me out a little bit and put him. He's in here and watching anyway. It's been a long time since Recon's been here. I thought that second shift he was working was only a temporary thing. It's been a long time. You scared him off, Ken. Whoever else was in here, they left. You scared them. Pitiful. And my download went down again. It's terrible. I wish Nancy would hurry and get that AT&T wireless. I'd like to try it. It's got to be better than this. It's got to be. 0.38 download now. Still ain't worth the crap. Upload's still pretty high for upload. It's upload. I like to get the upload faster than it was before, and it is now, but I at least like to get that download a lot more. 4.40 upload. That's phenomenal. 3.0 is considered good, normal. That's DSL. So it's really above DSL speed, the upload, but the download is total crap. I almost snuck a camera. I almost turned the camera on, Ken, and recorded me teaching Trinity how to paint. But then you'd all saw how mean I was to her, and you'd have been making comments about that. But oh well. She told me if it wasn't her grandfather, she'd have walked out the door. It's true. I'm surprised she didn't. Kirsten basically said the same thing in the past. But anyway, if I filmed us, it would have been no good because our backs would have been to everybody, so you couldn't see what we were doing anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Well, somebody joined back up or joined. I don't know if it's the same person or not. They're not speaking. And every time we say something about them, they leave. That's pretty sad. Terrible, isn't it? So, what are you having for dinner tonight, Trinity? The rest of that turkey leg? Turkey leg sounds pretty good. I'd eat one right now, no problem. I knew you was ignoring us. You went to look for that turkey leg. That's what you went to do. You wanted to finish it off. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Well, download went up to 0.67. We might could almost beat the turtle. Probably not. No need to apologize, Trinity. I did get to ride my bike yesterday, though, first time in quite a while. And that's a pretty good little trip up to Hart Springs and back. Except I had to clean it before I could ride it, which was a pain in the butt. I'm going to have to clean it again now anyway, because all the dust and dirt got all over it again. I gotta clean it again. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures of it and put it up for sale. One less payment to make. Yeah, Kirsten was going to ride with me, but she didn't have to because your father didn't show up, so there's extra room in the car, so she was able to ride in the car with Nana and Aunt Nancy. If I was her, I'd have rode with me because it's dangerous riding with Aunt Nancy driving or your Nana driving. No, Ken. I don't know. We don't have too many restaurants close by, but Hardee's, Dairy Queen. You can buy stuff from the deli at the grocery store. There is one steakhouse and a barbecue place also, and lots of pizza places. For a small town of Newberry, it's ungodly amount of pizza places. There's a one red light town, and it's got one, two, three, four pizza places. Four. Not one, but four pizza places. And the population is like Probably 2 or 3 thousand people. 4 pizza places. Unreal. I don't know how they stay in business. That would have been a smart thing to do, Trinity. It probably was safer. I won't ride with, especially Nana driving. Oh no, I'd have a heart attack. In fact, she picked me up from the hospital once. I made her pull over just so I could drive. One time she picked me up from the hospital and she did drive, and I didn't have much choice at the time, so I just closed my eyes and prayed. My wife likes to read other people's license plate from very close up, Ken. And she's also one that wants like to get up on somebody close and then hit the brake. Drives me nuts. I'll remember that, Trinity, because if you have to drive me somewhere, I'm going to request 2 seatbelts. Across me. All righty. Well, we'll see you later then, Trinity. Have a good night. I love you. Tell Sierra I love her. Give her a hug for me. And we'll see you the next time. If nobody else comes in, Ken, I'll probably shut it down anyway. It's not worth it to stay on for a couple hours. That's all we're going to get out of it. That gives me about a half a cent. Why what, Ken? Of course, I could get Ken to pull up in here and put him on video and let him entertain people for a while. I'll just take a break. And he can talk to people when they come in. That's a good idea, really. That's a pretty good idea. Ken could probably sit here for hours and entertain people when they come in. Have a good night, Trinity. Tell Nathan I said hello. Tell your mom hello. In fact, she could even come on if she really wanted to. I doubt she will, but she could. I'd never stop her. But now that it's getting later, the internet might actually improve. About my wife, the way she drives, I have no idea why she drives like that. It's crazy. Crazy woman. I made her get her license and now she's paying me back by driving like a nut. I think the first 10 years we were married, at least, she refused to get a license. Refused. Kept promising she was going to go take the test. She got the book, or I got the book for her, so she could study for the test. And You'd never do it. So I got sneaky one day. I filled out the paperwork for her and sent it in. And, a week later, she got a notice in the mail that she had an appointment to go take the test. Whew, she was furious. So she ended up taking the test. She failed the written part first. She skipped an answer and didn't realize that she didn't move down when she answered the next question and put all the questions one off. So she had to retake it. I actually had a painting ready to do here I was going to put on video. But I haven't done it yet. Hey, Ariana. Waitress training in the morning. Yeah, I wish you could have come yesterday too. That would have been great. Well, that's what happens when you get a new job. You got to do the training and all that baloney. But I'm glad you stopped in to say hi anyway. I appreciate it. Yeah, Wesley would love to have seen you too, for sure, and little Chris and Mackenzie. There's Kirsten. She finally shows up. 40 minutes late almost. Let's beat her. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Ken, my wife's driving scares me. It scares everybody. Believe me, it's true. My granddaughters would probably agree with that. Yeah, Ariana and Cadence came and saw us not very long ago, Ken. We got quite a surprise. I was shocked, actually, and very delighted that they came by. They're both getting big and grown up, and both of them are beautiful girls. All my granddaughters are beautiful. It's, I'm lucky that way, I guess. All my granddaughters are all beautiful girls. Every time we go to, every time my granddaughters are all at Heart Springs, when we get a bunch of them there, all the guys are all staring at them. They're all staring. I'm just looking at them real evil like, and I'm like, leave my granddaughters alone. You're welcome, Kirsten, but it's true. I think all my granddaughters are beautiful. And God knows I have a lot of them. You girls definitely outnumber the boys, that's for sure. Well, yeah, she does. And my wife, actually, she's just not, I don't know, her peripheral vision doesn't seem to be real good about seeing things. I kind of notice everything, and I always look for an escape route. That's something that some people don't think about. They just don't. Good night, Ariana. I'm glad you came by to say hi, and I appreciate it. Thank you, sweetie, and have a good day at training tomorrow. Hope you do well. Make lots of money. Tell Cadence I said hi, and I love her, and I was glad to get to see her yesterday. So have a good night. Get some sleep for sure. Yeah, I couldn't go to bed this early. There's no way I couldn't go to sleep unless you put a hammer on my head or something. There's no way. Way too early for me. I just did another speed test, and geez, it got worse again. It went down to 0.25 download. Terrible. Yep, that's for sure. Everybody in your family loves you, Ariana. You got your family. You've always got your family. So remember that. That's a very important thing to remember. Your family loves you, and that's the most important thing. And God knows you got a huge family. There's probably hundreds that you haven't even met yet. I know a lot of the family, probably more than most, because I keep in touch with the family. And we have one of these days I'm gonna try to sit down and write down everybody or try to do a count. There's so many in our family, I don't even know a lot of the names of some of the people. That's pretty sad. When you don't know some of the names of your relatives, that's pretty sad. I thought about even texting you again or sending you another message, Kirsten, just to wake you up. And sadly, all your friends that I think I told you this already, probably, but actually, all of them that just subscribed, unsubscribed. It made me so sad. I couldn't believe it. It doesn't cost them nothing to say subscribed. It would have helped anyway, but oh well. I was beginning to wonder if they were angry or something, or I don't know. Maybe they just didn't like the channel. I don't know. That's possible. I wasn't going to try to wake you up. I was just going to remind you, Kirsten, that I was doing the live. That was all. I figured you forgot. I sent a message to your mother, but I guess maybe she's sleeping. I don't know. That's okay, Kirsten. It's not your fault. I don't know why they would subscribe and then unsubscribe the next day or whatever, but I don't know. It happens. It happens. And they all help, that's for sure. Of course, if they're not interested in art at all, then I can understand why they don't. Although, even though it's this live here, they can still come in and talk to you. That doesn't matter, if nothing else. Of course, then you have to listen to me ramble on. That might be why. I don't know. Like I haven't seen Michaela on or Kylie in a long time either. Been quite a while. I know that Michaela works a lot, so I understand that. And Kylie, I don't know why she hasn't been on lately, unless she's having phone problems or something. Something fairly simple in acrylics. It was more to get her used to using the brushes than anything else. I didn't try to do anything very fancy with her or nothing like that, but this is what we painted right here. Nothing that special. Something fairly simple, mainly just to get her to learn how to use the different brushes. No, he didn't paint with us. No, I'm not sure he was even interested in painting. Although he does like the house painting I have out here with the fall trees. That was his favorite. I meant to tell Trinity that, but I forgot again. Yeah, that's the one she. That's not the one she. That's one I painted, but hers looks just like it, pretty much. She did pretty well. She did a good job. Although she did say, reminded me of you, Kirsten. She said, uh, "If you wasn't my papa, I might have left a couple of times." Because she kept dabbing the paint. I told her to dab at certain times, but she kept dabbing when I tried to tell her to do other things. And I kept telling her, stop dabbing, stop dabbing, stop dabbing. And I don't know. I guess she get tired of hearing me tell her to stop dabbing. But I didn't yell at her or nothing like that. I didn't yell. I just said, stop dabbing, stop dabbing. I want you to do this other brush stroke. Another, I want you to do it a different way. And for some reason, she just go back to dabbing again. And I go, stop dabbing, stop dabbing. And then she'd go, I did. Well, no, you didn't. You're still dabbing. Thanks, Ken. Well, those are just simple clouds. Those weren't anything complicated at all. Very simple. Kirsten paid with me once before, but she said I was mean. She was pretty young though when I brought her out to paint with me before. And I'm sure it was frustrating for her because I tend to paint too fast. I tend to go faster than I should with someone young and learning how to paint. I wasn't mean. I'm just trying to get you to trying to guide you in the right steps, but it wasn't working. I guess that I'll admit I probably wasn't patient enough. I don't have a lot of patience, I guess, but I mean, I do in some things, but when you're teaching someone, sometimes you get frustrated because they keep making the same mistake, and it gets frustrating after a while. And I gotta say, you gotta have more patience, I guess. And I should have just planned more time, a longer time, instead of trying to just get it done. Um, should have done that. There you go. That's why. See, it was your fault, not mine. You weren't paying attention. Finally, the truth comes out. You're a witness, Ken. Screenshot it. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Give me a screenshot. Well, if you weren't paying attention, then obviously it wasn't my fault. I was trying to get you to pay attention. See? It's gonna be a typical woman now, Ken. Here it comes, Ken. Watch this. She's gonna try to twist it around to my fault again. It's coming. That's how women are. And they learn this young. I don't know if the mothers teach them or the grandmothers teach them or what, but they learn it really fast. They just twist it around and turn it around, and next thing you know, it's your fault again. Or it's your fault to begin with. I'm sure you already know that, Ken. I've been chewed out so many times by my wife. When I get up in the morning, I immediately apologize for nothing in particular. I just apologize for whatever I'm going to do wrong during the day. Sometimes in the middle of the day, I'll repeat the apology. And before I go to bed, I'll repeat the apology. But I can be sitting there minding my own business and it'll be my fault. It's a given. But, I need to do some laundry. I thought my wife might get the hint, but I guess that means I'm doing laundry again. It's a good job for Kirsten. Kirsten, come do my laundry. Actually, I'm waiting for you to say, do your own damn laundry. That's what I'm waiting for you to say. I got about 28 cents. Velvet finally showed up. I can't believe it. You're late, Velvet. You're extremely late. That ain't tough work. The hardest part is carrying it over there and carrying it back. Well, folding is kind of annoying for me, but that's not too hard. Putting it in the washer and dryer, that's not hard. The part I don't like is the folding part and having to carry it over there and back. Just because I get winded so much. How you doing, Velvet? It's about time you showed up. 3 minutes before the ending. I have no coffee because Kirsten didn't come over here and make me a cup and bring it out to me because I forgot it. Excuse me. I was going to try to hit the mute button, but I couldn't get to it. No, I had this, so I figured I'd just finish this. Two level sugars and milk. You're actually going to go get me some coffee? Wow, I can't believe it. Well, thank you. Then you can go play cards with your grandmother. Maybe you'll cheer her up. Just in time, that Coke's all gone. There wasn't much in it anyway. Velvet, how are you doing? Are you doing oysters again this year? Or have you started doing the oysters this year yet? Yeah, good. Get her off that phone, Kirsten. That's a good idea. Get Nana off the phone before she goes blind. If I could do it, I'd be tempted to do it myself, Velvet, but I'm pretty sure I can't do it. I probably couldn't stand the heat. You hang your clothes up? The only thing you'll get hung around here is my wife will hang me, probably. Scallops and yes. That's what I meant, scallops. I'm sorry. Well, that's good. I like scallops. Haven't had any in quite a while, but I do like scallops. Sounds good. Yummy. I like fried clams even better, though. But I like the whole clam. I don't like them strip clams. Stripped clams are for sissies. You might as well fry up some rubber bands that's got breading on them because that's exactly what they taste like. Yes, ma'am. 2 level sugar and milk. Um, it's hard to say. Have Nana show you. She knows how much. Then you know. Mhm. Just leave it in there, Kirsten. I'll be in probably in just a few minutes because I'm shutting the channel down here in a minute anyway. We've been here for an hour almost. I'll see you when I get in the house. Ken, before I forget, um, I've been thinking about making you an. I can have one admin for the channel now. I have been able to for a while. And since you're the only one that's always here without fail, I was thinking about making you the admin. And I wanted to make sure that you were willing to accept that responsibility. I don't know even exactly what you can do as an admin, but I think you can. Let's see. You might be able to make somebody a moderator. You can block a user, probably put them in timeout, but you can do that as a mod. But you can actually block one too. The main thing is you know how we run the channel here. You know how everything is, and now you know it's a family channel, so kids can come in, just control people from cussing at them and whatever, stuff like that. And I'm not even sure how I can add you yet, but I have the option to do it. But I wanted to run it by you first before I did it. Your name might light up differently or something. I don't know. I have no idea. but I wanted to check with you first before I tried to add you as an admin. Once I do, excuse me, once I do, I'll let you know that you have admin, and you can actually tell me what you can do and what you can't do. No, I drink coffee with milk. I'll actually drink it black with two sugars too. If it's like old, if it's old coffee, been sitting there for hours and hours, I actually will drink it black with two sugars. It just seems to be better on my stomach when I do it that way. But no, I drink with milk. Okay, you can bring it to me anyway. I got a spot for it here. I'll turn the light on for you so you can see. Just come on in when you want to, Kirsten, or when you get here. No, Ken, you don't want to be an admin? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that was quick. I just checked to see if you were coming.
Yeah, I ran here. We were walking.
Oh, you ran?
Yeah.
That's why I went over there to turn the light on so you could see.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't want you to walk into a snake or something.
Oh, no, it's fine. I could see.
Huh?
That's fine. I could see. I had my flashlight on.
Say hi to Kirsten, Ken.
Hi.
Camera's right there. Look up in there.
Oh.
Smile.
Looks
All right.
nice.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
All right. I'll be in. You gonna play Cards with Nana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you.
All right. Love you too. Push it hard. That's all. There you go. So, Ken, you don't want to be admin? Is that what you're telling me? It was kind of up. It was up between you and Recon, but since Recon's not here, there was no decision to make. You're the only one that's been here, so that's why I'm asking you. Basically, an admin is just a little bit above the moderators. They probably can block somebody, and I don't think a moderator can block someone. Oh, Velvet is still here. I thought she might have left because I thought she had a bad connection. I didn't see her talking for a while. But it's something you can think about, Ken. You can always send me an email if you decide you want to or not. Makes no difference to me. It's not like that we're jam packed all the time anyway. But it would be nice to have someone in that spot so that if I have to like run to the bathroom or if I have to go in myself and get coffee or whatever, then somebody who will be here that's an admin and can actually, will pay attention, answer questions or whatever. You don't have to send any links. Just watch the channel if I'm gone or whatever and make sure everybody behaves and stuff like that. It's not a big deal. No more than really than what you're doing as a moderator. Basically, you're like, like a head moderator then. We had 5 people here for about 3 seconds and they left. Gone. That was fast. And I don't even know what it entails as far as what you can and can't do. I'm sure it's a limited amount of things you can do. You probably could put a link in if you wanted to, but don't need to. There's really no need for that. Any of the links people need are down in the description anyway for the channel. So I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, downloads getting just as bad as it was. Hopefully, if Nancy gets that daggum AT&T soon, I'll get a wireless card and I can get into that AT&T and get a way better live stream. I hope. I hope. We'll see. Don't forget to hit the like button, Velvet. I meant to should have told Kirsten too, I guess. How many likes we got, Ken? Should be at least 5 or 6, I would think. Okay, I guess did Nan not want to play tonight? But that's fine. You go ahead, go home and go sleep. I'm getting ready to shut it down anyway here. I just stayed on for a few extra minutes for Velvet. Okay, thank you, Kirsten. I love you. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Get a bunch of friends to subscribe and watch videos. Hit the like button. So, Velvet, you must be working real hard doing them scallops. I know that's a rough job down there. I got the air on in here too. I usually shut it off by now, but it's pretty warm here in Florida. I think it was in the 90s here today. 95, 96, something like that. Although I didn't go outside too much today, so it felt pretty hot, so it might have been more than that. Very hot. Oh, the download went to a 0.70. Good God, watch out. Okay, refresh it, Ken. Then you can look for it and see. You guys that are mods gotta stop typing there somewhere too to remind people to hit that like button. Ken, when are you going to join and get a membership, buddy? You donate as much as you do for the membership anyway, probably more. The membership's pretty cheap. I can see your name light up in green up here with that fancy icon. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. And the basic one's only $2.99. That's why I figured that would be easier for you to do if you wanted to. I know you used to do the Patreon, but that was only 99¢. But I thought about maybe I should lower it. I don't know. I'm sure I can. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I can adjust it to make it cheaper for people. But I figured 2.99 is that's not very much, so that's the minimum one. That's the cost of a soda now, or whatever soda and a candy bar. I don't know. Down here we pay. I get usually get Gatorade, and that's like $3 a bottle. Hey, Velvet. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So tired. I bet you are. I bet you are. Yeah, thank you for that super chat. I wish I was healthier, Velvet, because I'd be tempted to do it myself just to get some extra money. Even if they could only use me for 2 or 3 days a week or something, I'd be tempted to do it. Or half a day at a time or something. The heat's what would get me. The heat would definitely bother me a lot. And standing, if I had to stand a lot, that would bother me. I used to shop at Sam's Club, Ken, but not enough that it warranted me paying the membership anymore. So I just didn't bother anymore. I just gave it up. But yeah, I used to shop there. When we had the group home, I did pretty often for the group home because we bought a lot of food. So it was worth going to Sam's then. But after that, it wasn't worth it anymore. Not for me, it wasn't. Because I'd only go there like once every 3 months. It wasn't worth it, and it was always for something small, something I could get at Walmart for free. Just go to Walmart and get it. Same stuff. And I don't buy in quantity anymore. I With the group home we would buy quantity, so I would buy cases of stuff, and then it was well worth it. It was worth going there to get it because most grocery stores don't sell stuff by the case, so it was definitely cheaper to buy it at Sam's. There's some things I miss because you could get a giant thing of cottage cheese for like $5. It was good cottage cheese. I miss that cottage cheese. The cottage cheese that I've been getting locally, which is usually good, has been horrible lately. It's really runny. It's really wet. I mean, the last three we bought, I think we ended up throwing away because it was so soupy. It was crap. I've refused to buy it since then. I complained to the store and, oh, that's how we get it. I said, well, then tell the people that's delivering it that it's crap. But they don't do it. They say it's there if you want it, if you don't, whatever. But lucky I didn't bring it back. I should have because made them give my money back. Then they'd get sick of that and get on their butts about it. So, Velva, if you're still here, are you working, what, 10 or 12 hours a day there doing the scallops? I know. I think Frances did. I don't know if she did oysters or scallops or what. I know she did it couple of times before. And Chris, my son Chris, a long time ago, he did it for a while, just to make some money. I remember bringing him down here. That's a long drive. It's like 60 miles each way, and I'd bring him to work, then go pick him up. But luckily, gas was cheaper back then, but still, it wasn't worth it. That long drive was just really tedious every day. Of course, that's a long drive for you, too. I guess Velvet might have left. I don't know. Of course, this thing's lagging so bad. I don't know. Maybe she ain't got the. Maybe she hasn't heard anything yet. Download went to 0.70, so it went up a little bit. Oh, there she goes. Oh, I see. Oh, so you're still working with your brother and scalloping. Well, you're getting a busy day then. Busy. Making the money. I know you do it this time of year because you make good money doing it. I understand why. I know they pay pretty well. Yeah, I see she's here now. How much does that pay, Velvet? Is that by the bushel or by the gallon or whatever? By the gallon or the quart or what? Probably by the gallon, I imagine. Oh, and Jenny used to do it too. Jenny, I think Jenny used to shuck oysters or something. Yes, I do. Well, not too many. I had four nephews, and let's see, one, two, three nieces. That's all. That's not a lot. No, I have way more grandchildren. I can tell you that much than I do nieces and nephews. I think I have nine granddaughters. I gotta count them again. Let's see, Trinity, Sierra, Cadence, Mackenzie, Kirsten. Eight granddaughters. I got eight granddaughters and one, two, three, four. Four grandsons and a great grandson and a great granddaughter. Oh, I have another grandson too. Yeah, actually got five grandsons if I include Caleb. Really? Yeah, that happens. I've been concerned about that myself because when I was younger, before I met my wife, I was a male whore. I admit it. I've probably been with over 30 women. I've always worried about answering the door sometime and having somebody standing there, either a teenager or a grown up, and say, "Hi, Dad." Never happened, but I thought it would. All right, Velvet, have a good one. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button. I think you probably already did. And I appreciate the donation as always. And get some rest for tomorrow. You got a busy day tomorrow, sounds like. Have a good night. Tell Timmy I said hello. And get your sister to start logging on more, even if she's up north there. I need people here. I don't have her on my Facebook, so I can't tell her. All right, Ken, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. It's been almost an hour and a half now, so I think pretty much everybody that's gonna come in's already come in and gone. So either go ahead and shut her down, buddy. Have a good night, Ken. I appreciate you coming always. I always know that at least I'm gonna have one person here anyway. But have a good night, Ken. Take care. 7 thumbs up. That's an improvement. That's great. We didn't have 7 people here, but at least we got 7 thumbs up. Of course, I put one in there for my wife and I, so that's 2 of them. So there really was 5, which is about right. So have a good night, buddy. Take care. God bless. Stay healthy and stay safe. Good night, buddy.